welcome. Our first guest tonight has been here at Calvin since 1996. He's led the men's basketball team to many victories. He was the 1999 and 2000 Division III Coach of the Year, and he's an avid Green Bay Packers fan and cheesehead. Ladies and gentlemen, Coach Kevin Vande Streek. Give him a big hand.
Thanks, guys. That back room is huge. Just want you to know.
Yeah. Did you like the couch back there?
That's treats,
And
food,
and the fridge.
Thanks.
Yeah, fully stocked. I'm just looking for my notes on our. Oh well. Anyway, welcome to the show, Coach.
Thank you.
Welcome to the show. How do you feel? How you doing today?
I feel great. You know,
Feel
YouTube. I'm excited. It's the first time in my life. You know.
Yeah. Well, this is appearing on YouTube. If anybody doesn't know about our YouTube channel, it's youtube.com/CalvinTonight. Check it out. You can watch Coach Vande Streek, everything else. But this is your first time on YouTube?
Oh, it's a resume builder. I'm slotting it right up above winning a national championship, I think.
And then Division III Coach of the Year, right?
Yeah, pretty nice.
Made it onto YouTube.
There you go.
It makes you feel about 20 years younger, doesn't it?
It does a lot younger. Absolutely.
To be on the internet.
Although I'm seeing all these germs that Nancy spread over.
Yeah,
I'm not
I
too
still
excited about that.
Still got some on my hands and then all over the desk here, but yeah. Anyway, well, welcome to the show. Let's talk a little bit about how you came to Calvin, what you did before. Just give us a little bit of background and how you ended up here.
All right. Well, I started, went and taught in my home high school in Waupun, Wisconsin for 3 years.
Okay.
Went to Western Christian in Hull, Iowa after that. Assistant at Northwestern College in Orange City, Iowa. Taught a year in Fulton, Illinois, Christian High School, Unity Christian there, and then University of Sioux Falls in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. And when the job opened here at Calvin, a friend of mine who teaches at Unity Christian here in Hudsonville gave me a call and said, "Kevin, you got to check this out. It's a good job, it's a good school, but you'll never get it because they don't hire non-Calvin grads."
Of course.
Okay. Well,
it's the wrong thing to say to a man like this. You won't get it. You don't say that to Coach Kevin Vande Streek.
The current president at Hope College, Dr. Jim Boltman, was the president at Northwestern College when I was there.
Okay.
So I called him and I said, "Dr. Boltman, what do you think?" He said, "Kevin, it's one of the best jobs in America." He said, "But you'll never get it because you're a non-Calvin grad. They don't hire non-Calvin grads." So I went through all the process, all that kind of stuff, interviewed a couple times. Lo and behold, I get the job, front page of the Grand Rapids Press. Calvin hires first non-grad in 67 years.
Big news.
It's big news. So little Wisconsin boy out of Dordt College, come a long way.
Well, I got some questions for you from our sports correspondent at the Chimes, if I can find them. I had them right here. Roland, did you take my questions? You sure? Here they are. Oh, here they are. Found them. Great. These are from, who's the guy? Anybody know his name? Bruce?
Bruce Van Buren, I think.
Bruce Van Buren. You know him. Yeah.
I know him.
Well, he wrote up
He's
a couple.
the man.
He wrote up a couple of questions. I'm not a sports guy, so I don't follow sports. I'm sorry, I don't really follow the Knights. I'm a big supporter. Back in the day, back when I was a little kid, I am ashamed.
The good news is there's some games coming up that you can get to. So
Good.
You can reform yourself.
Good. I'll be all about that. Definitely. Okay. Well, here's a question that's relevant. Very relevant. How do you feel about the new limited capacity in the field house? Obviously, there's construction going on over there. Is this taking away some of the home court advantage that you used to have in the field house, especially at home against Hope, which is coming up on January 26th? By the way, everybody should go to that game, Calvin Hope, on January 26th. But we should go to all the games, right?
We should.
Anyway.
We should.
So how do you feel?
I
Is this
will.
gonna have
I'll be there.
You'll be.
Yeah. Good. Well, it's what they're going to do because the fire marshal has said we have limited exits now because of the construction. We can only get out on the west side, so they're going to have the one side of the bleachers up above the student section kind of pushed in this year and limit the capacity about 2,500. And It's one of those things. We have chosen to play our games at the field house as opposed to trying to play them around town in different places, and that's one of the concessions. And I think it'll be all right. Certainly for Hope and for homecoming and some of the bigger games might be a little bit of a challenge. And I feel bad a little bit for Derek Griffin, who's our only senior, playing a little bit there, but I think it'll be fine. We'll find a way to work around it and do our best.
Okay. We'll show up. We'll be there.
All right.
I got to get one of those yellow T-shirts. If anybody knows where I can get one of those or wants to sell one to me, I'll see if I can talk to Norm Zylstra. Maybe he'll hook me up with one of those. Okay. Well, next question. Last year, you snuck into the NCAA tournament with some big wins in the conference tournament.
Who's the writer from the Chimes? I don't know who that guy is. Right? Stuff like that.
Yeah. But then you dropped the 5th matchup of the year against Hope.
He's mean, isn't he?
He's a mean guy.
Yeah.
He's a mean guy. We'll send him some hate mail for you. Don't worry. We have special writers just for that.
Send him to my office, will you?
Yeah, sure. Okay. But all in all, would you consider last year a successful season? Did you get it as far as you had hoped? Will you do better this season?
Well, I can't see into the future, but last year I would say, it was a very successful season. We were really young. We had a lot of sophomores, a couple of freshmen played. We started a little bit slow, but we really finished strong and won, I think, 15 out of our last 17 or 16 out of 18, something like that. And we finished second in the conference. We beat Hope at the end of the conference season, and then the conference tournament was at Hope, and we beat them again there in the conference championship. Thank you. But then we qualified for the NCAA tournament before that. I prefer qualified as
Qualified,
opposed to
isn't just snuck. Yeah, snuck is
But
such a
qualified, we got the
derogatory.
conference's automatic berth by winning the conference tournament. So we went to Chicago. We played Aurora, which was the host school.
Okay.
Beat them in a really close game, and unfortunately fell to the Dutchmen in our last game. So you always lose
Shame
some
of
good
all
players,
shames.
which we
Right.
did.
But I understand that.
But
I understand the team's a lot deeper this year. You have more returners.
we actually do have a lot more returners. We have 10 returners plus 2 guys who were on our JV last year.
Okay.
So 12 guys who were in our program last year, which
Right.
makes a big difference. Certainly early in the year makes a big difference.
Do you
So-
consider the team this year to be better than the team last year? I mean, would you say that? Would you say that you have more potential to go farther?
Well, our guys would probably say that.
They would say
So
that?
I'm pretty...
Pretty level-headed guy, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty apprehensive about saying things like that. But,
Okay.
we're certainly going to be better at the beginning of the year than we've been the last couple of years, and hopefully we can continue to progress and make a run at the conference title and
Yeah.
in the NCAA tournament. We'll
Yeah.
see.
Well, let's talk about that for just a second. Preview the conference for us. Is it basically going to be Calvin Hope again this year? Are there any other major players that we have to kind of watch out for as far as the conference is concerned?
Well, this past Wednesday, we had conference meetings, basketball coaches, and we always do a poll, and Hope was picked to finish in first place. They had 5 first-place votes, and we were picked to finish second. We had 3 first-place votes, and actually how they tally it up with total points, Hope had 10 and we had 11. So pretty close. Tri-State was third, and Tri-State had a really nice year. In fact, they've done a really nice job of improving their program over the last 3 or 4 years, and they'll be very good again. They have an outstanding player, one of the best in the conference, Tony Benford, and Albion's always good. Adrian had a really nice year last year. Also have a great player, and so I think it'll be pretty balanced, and we'll see how it shakes out.
So you're looking for a good season here. You're looking for a good run.
Well, I'm optimistic. I like our guys. I like the experience factor, and we're working on some team chemistry, and hopefully that helps us in close games.
Now, team chemistry, does that involve more than just drills on the court? Do you do anything kind of outside of basketball to promote team chemistry?